I'm going to log out of Twitter and log in as Everybody Dies and follow the cast of Lost in honor of this show.
I love it. All right. So you guys ready? You ready for me to do this outro? Here we go. Okay, be quiet. Here we go. And that wraps up this week's episode, folks. If you want to find links to the stuff we spoke about today, you can find them in the show notes in your podcast app of choice, or at the website ebd.fm/12. If you have any thoughts on the show or an idea for the topic list, hit us up on Twitter at EBD Podcast. You can find me and the gang on Twitter at Evangeline Lilly, at Josh Holloway, and at Foxy_rocks. Thanks for tuning in this week, folks, and we'll see you next time. Exactly. All right, where is Heego, man? I'm really surprised. It's like almost 10 of.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Oh, there he is. Shit. All right. Wow.
What's up, boys? I'm going home right now.
That's all right.
And we will proceed. I'm sorry. I totally forgot that we switched the night.
No, it's all right, man.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, just jump on when you're ready, dude.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be with you guys in a little bit.
All right, sounds good, bro.
Sounds good. All right, dude.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you in a few.
All right. Love you a long time.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Love you a long time.
That's become like the unofficial show goodbye.
I can't hang up.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Why? It was really awkward. I'm like,
I thought you were going to get your phone. How are you even
cool. Maybe this is actually really funny. We just record, and I'm on the phone right now. So I'm driving.
Chad, are you recording this on the Skype thing?
I am, yeah. It'll have you in it too,
Good.
but it might be might be funny.
Well, you got to cut. This has to be the intro, dude. This frantic Jarhigo looking. This Jarhigo looking for his keys routine we're getting right now.
We'll see how it cuts
totally,
up. Yeah. Could be funny.
No, I'm driving, and I'm driving like Kev, remember the Fuso dump truck that I picked you up in?
Yeah.
That right now.
Oh my god, dude!
You're driving a giant dump truck? That's amazing.
It's not giant. It's like a Japanese. It's like a Mitsubishi dump truck, but
it's big, dude. That thing's big.
That's funny.
It's pretty big, yeah.
So you're racing around the island in a dump truck to pick up your phone from a beach shack. That's amazing.
I forgot about the Sunday thing. Yeah, I thought we just pushed it off because Kev wasn't coming this weekend, and anyways.
Oh my god, no.
The great thing about this is it's a podcast about nothing. So
that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
In fact, that's the title.
Driving the dump truck.
Yeah. Chad,
I secretly hope you get pulled over, but I kind of don't. I can't pull over any further.
Chad, you need to name this one the show about nothing.
Just going over to Canada to get some gravy fries, sir.
Yeah, some French fries and gravy, sir. Littering and smoking the reefer. Best comedy film opening ever, man.
Fuck, dude. Okay, so
Chad, you have to name this episode A Show About Nothing,
all right.
A la Seinfeld.
Can do, yeah, for sure.
All right. Show about nothing. Yeah,
the show about nothing.
It's good. We're already getting primed up a little bit. We started talking about Super Troopers, and that's something.
I'm so wiped out, and I have no energy, and that whole thing you just did, Ben, totally got me all awake,
all jazzed up.
Yeah, because it reminds me of in Archer when he's he does all those voicemail pranks, there's this period of time in Archer where he's always going, people are calling him and it's all this nonsense, and then he goes, elaborate voicemail hoax, and one of them is just like what you just did. It's he's running around the room and he's going, wait, don't hang up, hold on, wait. And after a minute he's ha, elaborate voicemail hoax. Really good, very clever.
That's amazing.
You can hear the backup alarm right now, so
I can hear it. Yeah, I can totally hear it. I love it.
I've arrived at home. Yeah, I'm just. I think like we've started. We've done it. We're doing it. We're doing the podcast, and I'll just keep kind of going.
You're just slowly backing into the podcast right now.
You should keep going, and then just switch it right when you get your headset on.
Yeah, as I get my shit together here, when I'm home, I'll
transition to your mic.
Sound better. Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That
For
works.
sure.
Yeah, works great.
This is ridiculous.
You may as well. Yeah. It's good. That's how it should be. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like it.
Chad, I've been recording since you and I started talking. I already have 25 minutes of absolute nothing nonsense.
It's going to be one of the best podcasts we've ever done.
Ever. Best episode ever. No question about it.
I'm sorry, but also you're welcome. So
I don't know. Maybe the name of this episode should be I'm Sorry, You're Welcome.
I'm sorry, but you're welcome.
This week on a very poignant episode of In This Episode Everybody Dies, I'm Sorry, You're Welcome. It was the greatest podcast ever recorded.
It's like the Tenacious D song. Was it? It's not the greatest song. It's a tribute or whatever.
Yeah, tribute, and then there's also Dude, I Totally Miss You, which is great.
All right. So here's the deal, boys. I got a new carpet this week. This is a part of the saga of Heego moving after. Oh fuck! I just broke my fucking microphone stand.
Oh, dude.
This is amazing.
It's broken. Yeah, it's all unfolding in real time. All right, hold on. Firing up the computer. I'm just gonna have to hold the microphone, which is fine. I'm not really doing anything else with my right hand. Jesus Christ, guys. You're welcome, by the way, again.
Sorry, and you're welcome again.
Drama is unfolding in real time. I think we should just go forward with this being the thing, and then at some point, my voice will get deeper and better because it won't be a sketch.
Clearer, crisper.
Like a rich toffee.
Yeah.
Like a rich toffee.
Rich toffee.
Like rich Corinthian leather.
Like a Werther's original.
Like a Werther. There you go.
I might go a different step and say that's like it's like rich nougat.
Oh,
ooh, creamy and fluffy.
Fluffy, yes, and rich. Got to. My computer had a little bit of a freak out.
Oh boy.
So we'll see how it goes, but I'll figure it out.
So you're saying you had some problems with your PC? Is that what you're saying?
Drama abound on this week's episode of In This Episode Everybody Dies.
That's it.
Hi everybody, I'm Heego. I fucking hate the Appleverse.
Oh,
can I Ben, can you do your intro like that tonight from now on?
Hi everybody.
Oh, here's another good one for the podcast about nothing.
Silence, I like it.
Silence.
It is literally nothing.
Literally.
Here's another good one. Silence.
It's reminding me of that episode of Metalocalypse when they're like, when it's Murderface's birthday and they're like, we got you your favorite thing, disappointment. And it's an empty box.
Hi, my name is Heego. I'm late to work.
And I'm an alcoholic.
I'd like to apologize to the audience out there and to my friends here at the Everybody Dies podcast.
I'm sorry I'm such a disappointment.
I'm sorry for my disappointment.
The feedback, dude. You should just bust out a DJ set now because you got an echo going.
Yeah, exactly. The feedback is the best part of right now.
You guys hate me right now.
No.
I know we can hear him. We can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Only now I can't hear myself because I just put my headphones into the external speakers.
Yeah.
So
it's fine.
Well, as long as your ears are working and you can hear your own voice in your skull, that should be good enough. Dude, it's not often that I can make Heego like haul back and cackle like that, but I always proud of myself when I can do it.
It is often. It is often, Kev. You
Is it often?
would not be my friend otherwise.
You would not be my friend if you did not make me laugh, you fool.
You insolent fool!
You insolent fool.
I am actually Cobra Commander. Nobody knows that.
I like that. I
Oh,
like that
Cobra
too.
Commander.
like that
I thought you said Gilbert Gottfried, and I was like, huh? And then I heard, yeah, okay.
But so they're kind of similar. We are very similar, yeah. So
He's uncredited as Cobra Commander.
Uncredited. Is that kind of like the film that I want to make where I play? It's a Magnum PI remake where I don't play Kevin Moeller as Rick. I play Kevin Moeller as Larry Manetti as Rick.
as
Right.
Rick, yes, totally.
Right? That's one of our dreams, Chad. Me and Heego.
I'm into it.
I'm into it.
Almost as into the handheld microphone that's bound to have all kinds of ridiculous sounds in it.
Oh,
You're going to be excited about paring this one down, Chad.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Great.
How exactly did you break your mic stand?
He came barreling into the room at about 100 miles an hour because he knew that he was letting down the EBD fans.
I was in a little bit of a rush, as you might understand.
Did you actually back your truck into the room and run over your mic stand?
Pretty much, yeah. Not far off. Yeah.
My little sister drove my parents' brand new car into the house one time.
Wow.
She was like 14 or 13, and we lived on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. And my mom was like, "Oh, do you want to drive up the driveway, honey?" And she's like, "Yes, Mom." And drove all the way up to the house, and I was like up in my bedroom, I don't know, brooding, listening to Nine Inch Nails or something.
And by that you mean masturbating, right?
Yeah, masturbating to Nine Inch Nails, and all I heard was this like really loud engine sound. I looked out the window and watched the last half second of her driving a 3-day-old Ford Explorer into the living room. And
oh wow,
my dad was like,
she hit the gas instead of the brakes. Is that?
yeah, she hit the gas instead of the brake, and then panicked and then and floored it. And my dad came upstairs because he like heard this loud bang, and he's like, "Well, Chad shot himself," And I was like, and I was coming downstairs, and he just looked at me, and I looked at him, and I was like, "Jillian just drove the car into the house." We both went downstairs, and there was like a couch on the other side of the room, and like all this. That was just fucking so funny. It was so funny. Oh my god,
shit.
they were
That
crying.
is-
Nobody was hurt. It was just funny.
Oh my god, that is that's great.
So that's how my mic stand got broken back in the day.
Yeah. Well, you know what's really funny is that actually happened earlier today here on Nantucket. Hey everybody, Heego lives on Nantucket. Somebody drove into the drugstore porch, like
Where near the Stop and
like
Shop?
The pharmacy across from Stop and Shop, like Island, pharmacy. Somebody, some old lady like totally hit the gas instead of the brake and just like busted through the porch, and like there were like cops and like a fire department was there. It's like all this crazy shit going on.
It's the most excitement the fire department's had in 25 years.
Probably.
There's like 7 fire trucks, and like there's a ladder up on the roof and all kinds of shit going on.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey Ben, do me a favor? Can you pull your mic away from your mouth? Are you using that headset mic?
No. I'm using an actual microphone. Is it too loud? Is it too much?
Maybe dial the gain down like 20% too, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Dial the gain down 20%.
Bergen.
Is this a little better?
Oh wow, god damn, that's
Jürgen Kiergan from the Big Jürgen Fjords.
Yeah, Kiergan from the Bibjorgen Fjords. Exactly. Is that Austin Powers?
That's in Big Jürgen, near the Big Jürgen Fjords, correct?
Was that Austin Powers?
No, it was the first Wayne's World.
Oh, it was Wayne's World. That's right.
I love how he's like, that's in Kjurgen, near the Big Jürgen Fjords.
I've started.
Like, yeah, right, okay.
I've started putting Easter eggs in the show notes.
I love it.
So like, whenever the show notes will have like Wayne's World, for example. Last week I had Wayne's World in the show notes, but like people know what fucking Wayne's World is. They don't need to like click on a link. So if you click on the link, it goes to the them singing Bohemian Rhapsody in the car YouTube video instead of going to like a Wikipedia page or whatever.
Oh, I like that. That's good. You know what you want? Chad, you ought to type in, Google this when we get done, or tomorrow or whatever. Or, well, today is tomorrow for you.
That's not confusing at all.
I live in the future.
Whoa, that just hurt my brain, guys. So you type in...
Time's a flat circle.
Exactly. Type in Archer Ultimate Easter Egg and read about that, and you will be blown away, because it is one monstrous Easter egg, and it's so cool.
All right, I'll check it out.
I'm not going to say anything else, bro. Don't want to give it away. All right, so are we going to start?
We already started.
Do you want me to do anything?
It's going on. It's a show about nothing.
This is the show, man. This is it forever. We're never having another topic. It's all just going to be one show.
This is the show. Why don't you do, Chad? Why don't we record the intro that I usually do at the end of the show?
Whoa.
Okay, so on this show about nothing, what exactly are we talking about?
Exactly what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I got something that ties into the homework that Chad gave us to watch.
Listening to Mabim Bam?
Yeah, to listen to my brother and me. I just picked like a random one, and it turned out that the guest was Griffin Newman, who plays Arthur Everest in the new Amazon Tick series.
Oh, really?
That got canceled.
Wait. The Amazon what series?
The Tick.
Oh, it got canceled? Are you kidding me?
It got canceled. Yeah, and
I feel like every iteration of that show has gotten canceled.
It's kind of a tradition at this stage.
Well, I mean, there's kind of like a campaign to for someone to pick it up. It would be kind of funny if like Netflix picked it up or something like that. But
as like a fuck you.
Yeah, because it's really good and it's really well received. It's just it's apparently like some kind of like internal politics at Amazon that
Of course, internal politics. Amazon, of course, again.
God damn it, Jeff Bezos.
God damn it! Keep it in your pants, Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff. The Russians don't care about your dick, Jeff.
Yeah, man. Russians.
Thanks for that one.
So I don't know where to go from there. Have you guys watched it at all, or
no? I haven't, man. I love the Tick. Like back in the cartoon Tick days, man. I've always loved the Tick, but I haven't seen the new one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. It's been on my radar, but like probably 10 rings out from the center of the radar. So I haven't even gotten remotely close to it.
Okay. Well, I recommend it. I highly recommend it.
I'll check it out.
You guys should check it out. You would really
nice.
Yeah, I'm sure you would really love it. I mean, it's like a great cast, a really great cast. Like I said, Griffin Newman as Arthur Everest, as Moth Bunny Man. He's fucking perfect. He's great. He's so good. And you got Peter Serafinowicz as the Tick. Amazing.
What is he in anything else?
Yeah. What else is that? What is he from? Like, what else has he been in? Do we know?
Yeah, we do.
Can we have one of our interns check?
Was this Jimmy the intern?
Yeah, there you go, Chad. Can you get Jimmy the intern to check on that real quick?
Hey, Jimmy, get on that shit.
Okay, so he's been in a bunch of stuff, but what's really funny is number one I'm reading right now is the voice of Darth Maul.
Is Peter Serafinowicz? Peter Serafinowicz is the voice of Darth Maul. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, in the Phantom Menace. Yep.
Oh, like the actual Darth Maul, not like some random cartoon Darth Maul.
No. In the actual movie. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
No, that's not right, dude. Ray Park did the voice.
Hi, Daddy. Hi.
Oh.
Oh. Hashtag family break.
Kate was like, I got to give the kids a bath tonight. And I was like, she's like, I'm just going to do it in the other bathroom. I said, don't bother with all that. That's a hassle. She's like, yeah, but you're recording. She's going to run in and be like, daddy, 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 daddy. And
there it is.
There you have it.
Did you ever see that BBC News interview with the guy like recording in a suit in his bedroom, like talking about geopolitics, and his daughter like prances into the room and starts dancing around, and the mother like dives in and grabs her and shit. You ever see that?
No, but that sounds similar.
I'll put a link in the show notes, man. It's fucking hilarious. The guy's like sitting in his office with like a bookshelf, like acting all serious, and the kid just like derp 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 into the fucking background. Oh my god, it's so good.
I love it.
I love shit like that.
Oh my god, good times, man. So you're telling me that Peter Serafinowicz was the voice of Darth Maul in the actual film, The Phantom Menace?
In The Phantom Menace, yeah. It's
that can't be right, dude. That
it's actually. I'm looking at IMDb right now. And
dude, we're throwing down. Kev's so pissed. You're gonna throw down. Have a battle. IMDb is Jeff Bezos's. It is wrong. He owns it.
It's Jeff Bezos' wiener? What?
Yeah. Amazon owns IMDb.
So wait. You're telling me that Jeff Bezos was the voice of Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace?
Jeff Bezos was Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace, and it was all a conspiracy by the Russians.
Oh, fuck. So Peter Serafinowicz is like a fantasy person that's really Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, it's kind of like James S.A. Corey. It's like a pen name. So Jeff Bezos is the tick. It's yeah. If you look closely.
Just for all the folks at home listening who don't know, the Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, is a 1999 American epic space opera film written and directed by George Lucas.
So okay, well, so also he was in Hellfest, Shaun of the Dead, The Calcium Kid, Ripley Underground, 66, Grindhouse, Run Fat Boy, Run, Tales of the Riverbank, Couples Retreat, Best and the Brightest, Killing Bongo.
Dude, go all the way to the bottom of the list. I want to put the entire list in.
I'm going to keep going.
Like, I want the fucking student films he was
But I want
in.
everybody to keep talking over me, so just keep going, whatever you guys were talking about before.
Yeah, like, yeah, Kev did his acceptance speech to the Academy Awards over a minute ago.
Oh, shit, he was in John Wick, Chapter 2.
I can't get behind John Wick, dude. Are you guys into the John Wick thing? I don't give two fucks about John Wick.
Dude, I just bought John Wick 1 and John Wick 2 about a month and a half ago. They're great movies, yeah.
Really? John Wick 1 was all right, but it's like, is there another movie about his fucking dog?
I've got a big middle finger right towards you, and it's fuck you. I love John Wick.
Yeah, good, Ben. You should, because I feel the same way.
Okay, I'll have to. I just watched 10 minutes of John Wick 2 and was like, boring, and just stopped watching it.
Oh, what was that? Because it wasn't on 1.5 times speed, or?
Yeah. It's
too slow.
It's because it wasn't like a broody intellectual film that elevated cinema.
No, you know what it was? It was that you were not able to apply your algorithm to that movie because that movie is algorithm proof. It exists without your algorithm.
Right. Now you're starting to sound like friend of the show Sam King, who claims that Keanu Reeves is the greatest living actor of all time, which is clearly accurate.
No, that's not the case. That is not the case. He didn't say that at all. He did not say that at all.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. He said nothing. He never mentioned Keanu Reeves.
Who
No,
didn't?
Ben, you told me that yourself.
What's that?
That he said that. I remember you telling me that.
No. You're confusing what I'm saying. I'm saying that Kevin, you yourself, never actually said anything about Keanu Reeves being the greatest actor ever.
I definitely did not.
No. But having John Wick transcending the algorithm is like that.
Based on your defense of the John Wick series.
Wait, what?
All I'm saying is that saying John Wick transcends the algorithm is like saying Keanu Reeves is the greatest actor of all time.
Right. But I think you're really unfounded.
You think I'm full of shit, is what you're saying.
I think you're full of shit. Yeah, I think you're making a very...
I know I'm full of shit. I've always known I was full of shit. I just say it confidently.
There you have it. I proved that Chad Walsh is full of shit.
Oh, man.
And
there's no fucking doubt. There is no doubt about the shittiness that I'm full of.
That's
He
right,
has
folks.
just-
And if you
he
want to know
has
more
just
about that, you can
confirmed.
go to chadwalshesfullofshit.com.
Oh God.
So this is just for the folks at home. I just want to, for the folks at home that don't know, Peter Serafinowicz is an English actor. Some of the highlights of his career are Shaun of the Dead and Guardians of the Galaxy. And then, of course, the Tick TV series, which is now canceled.
What was he in Guardians?
He played Garthan Saul in Guardians of the Galaxy.
You're just making that
I'm
shit
not
up,
making
man.
it up, Ben. That name sounds a lot like Jar Heego. That's what the problem is.
What was the fucking Laserface? Was that Laserface? Taserface? Taserface.
That was not Peter Serafinowicz.
I don't know. I've got a character in a story I'm writing called Nerdface.
I don't know where to go with that.
That's the whole idea.
But I
That's
like
the
it.
whole idea. So continue. You were talking about Laserface.
I really like, speaking of faces, I like Arseface from Preacher, man. That's a great
Arseface.
character,
I
too.
like that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, Chad, did you start diving into The Preacher?
I've watched the first half of the first season, but I own the comics, so I've read it all.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's very good. It's very good, I think.
The comics are so fucking out there, man.
What
Yeah.
is the Preacher on?
I don't know.
It's not on a streaming service. It's not on Netflix or...
Falls off of the back of a truck at my house, so I don't know.
Yeah. No, I pay for it on Amazon because I like it.
Well, the thing of it is that it falls off of the back of a truck at my house, but it's in the back of Benny's truck right now.
Ah.
That's how he has
Ancient
it.
Chinese secret, huh?
Yeah.
The truck shows up at your house when you're paying for it. But
Nice.
God damn it.
It's like an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how you get ice cream when you pay for it.
That should be a fucking Zen koan, my friend.
That's amazing.
It is amazing how you get ice cream when you pay for it. That was some profound shit, man.
Special.
That statement was so intellectual and profound that it is actually a part of the algorithm now. It beats John Wick on the list of movies.
You know what? Every single title for every episode for the next 100 shows is going to be found in this episode. Because the next title of the next episode should be that koan about ice cream
I like it.
that Ben just invented.
It was so profound that I don't even fucking remember it. It was something about ice cream being great because he bought it or something.
No, it's amazing how you can get ice cream when you pay for it.
Oh, yeah. Man, that's just some deep shit. That should have been like that. Was that a deleted scene in Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai?
No, that's Babytown Frolics, dude, is what that is.
No, it was in Slumdog Millionaire, I think.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You know what? Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai is an excellent
great
film.
That's such a good fucking movie.
So anyway, folks, we were just talking about Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai. Chad, you want to comment on that?
Such a good movie. I still, to this day, use the like little comment he has about walking in the rain whenever it rains. He's like, a samurai doesn't run in the rain. He walks in the rain because he gets just as wet. And every time it rains, I'm like, I'm walking. Like fucking Forrest Whitaker. I feel like such a Ghost Dog badass.
It's about your mind. It's about resolving to be wet in the rain. And if you're in your mind, you're not resisting being wet, then it's no worry to walk in the rain.
It's not as profound as the ice cream getting paid for, but it's pretty profound.
It's not as good as my ice cream comment, but
No, I mean that was
Ben's
fucking poetry.
Ben's ice cream comment was perhaps the greatest comment that has been said to date on the EBD podcast. You know what, guys? If I may just jump in here real quick for 1 second. Last week...
No. We don't want to lose this amazing thread.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'll shelve what I was going to say till later.
this is just keep going.
No, I insist. Keep going because I was riveted.
We were in the cul-de-sac with the ice cream truck. It wasn't going
that's
anywhere.
Right, the cul-de-sac. What I was going to say was, last week we did not discuss how we all died.
How we died. I know. I said it at one point in the show. I'm like, did I just
did.
die? And you guys didn't actually respond. So I think that confirms that I
Yeah,
did die.
you did.
Oh God. We
But no one else died.
fuck. We need to make sure that we're on point with that because it's kind of like
Yeah.
the show.
It's pretty important. maybe like Lost, this episode is actually us dead. Like we're in purgatory right now.
Wow, dude, you just blew my mind.
Yep, that's it. You get to be Evangeline Lilly and
I
walk
do?
around in like crop tops.
Nice.
We're like in an episode of The Leftovers.
Yeah.
Let me do a mid-show intro. Broadcasting live from inside the power band. This is The Blah. In this episode, everybody dies. I'm your host, Evangeline Lilly. With me, as always, is Jar Heego and Chad Normal.
Hi.
Hey. Was it like Jack or what was Jack and the other guy from Lost? I never watched that show. That show sucked.
It was great, and you suck. How about that?
That show fucking sucked.
No, it was great, and you suck. I watched the entirety of that consecutively.
I'd never seen the show, and I got my ass dumped in San Francisco after like a crazy long relationship and went and crashed on my buddy's couch. And his girlfriend was like, the last 2 episodes of Lost are on the next couple days. And she was trying to explain this fucking show to me, and I had never watched it. And it was like the fucking people under the stairs push the red button every 2 fucking minutes, and then this happens, and there's like a invisible fucking Batmobile in the woods, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like curled up in a ball on the couch crying because I got dumped. She's like, no, there's like a spirit in the fucking woods. You don't get it. I was like, okay, dude, can you just leave now? Can you leave your house so I can cry on your couch?
And then you know what he did, Ben? And then he burned the entire apartment building to the ground because he was so angry.
It's true. Yeah, we shouldn't really say that out loud because it kind of,
Spoiler alert.
It implicates you in a crime is why.
Yeah. Well, everybody died, so that's where the inspiration for the show title came from. Everyone died in that fire.
That's true. And for the folks at home, if I can, just for the folks at home, guys, this week we all died in an apartment fire. That's how we died this week.
And we're in purgatory like Lost. Yeah, I like it.
I love it.
But here's the thing. How did the apartment fire start?
All right, I have it. I have how it happened. So
Good. Go for it, man.
what happened was Algorithm, a.k.a. Sealab Forever, a.k.a. Chad Normal, a.k.a. Chad Walsh, was using his algorithm to try to score John Wick, okay? And what happened was the algorithm started working so hard that it created a temporal vortex. And then Chad was sucked through the temporal vortex back in time, where he went to the apartment building and burned it to the ground.
Yeah, and everybody died.
And the reason why we all died was because when he went back in time, he called us both, told us how upset he was about being dumped. And of course, you and I, like good friends we are and total idiots that we are, we jumped on a plane and we're like, dude, I'm throwing my cape on. I'll be right there, Chad. And we flew across the country and we went to exactly where he told us to go. Building burned to the ground. We were all in it. And that was that.
It was a murder-suicide, yeah.
No,
It was a sad
it wasn't.
time.
It was a murder-death-kill.
Oh, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
I just said that for Ben, and I'm so glad that I got that reaction out of him. Thank you, Jar Heego.
Oh, I love it.
Ben, Ben, I'd like to say my follow-up to that comment is sorry. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Dude, Demolition Man has got to be one of my favorite cult classics ever, dude. I love that
It's
fucking
so
movie.
good and so horrible and so everything all at once.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah. See, listen, boys, we need to start talking more about those kind of movies, I think.
We do.
I agree.
If we're going to talk about movies, then we need to start talking about these, so-called...
The good ones.
Yeah. The ones that we've seen like a million times and we know all the,
Yeah, all the bits and bobs.
the interstitial, bits and bobs.
I'm into it. Well, you know what? Look. If I could be totally serious for 1 second, like, we keep talking about
Sure.
how.
No.
Oh God. No, not you. It's not you, it's them.
It's me. I need to shut up. Sorry.
I'm having a conversation with my wife, not the two of you. So shut up. No, what I'm saying is if I can be serious for a second, we talked about how the show is going to evolve, on its own. It's like it's becoming what it is, right? And when we're discovering these little things that we like, and we keep adding those back in. And I think, talking about these cult films, like Ben just mentioned, like that should be one of the things that we talk about, in addition to doing like deep dives, which is another idea of Jar Heego's. Doing some deep dives on movies. Yeah. Wow, he is loud.
We need to get another mic for that kid. This is legit.
Chad just said we need to get another mic for that kid. This week on In This Episode, Everybody Dies, my son screaming in the background for 1 hour.
No, I want to get like a metal track to put under him screaming.
Oh my God, yes.
No. I'm sorry about this, but your kids need to be a part of this show. Like they just do. Like they don't really have any choice.
They don't.
I'm making it for them. They just need to be part of the show.
I wish I could get him in front of the mic and get him to scream just so Chad could put a metal track underneath it. And that could be the intro. And that should be the intro to one of the shows. Right?
I'll just pick a Baroness track and put it underneath.
Oh, yes.
Screaming.
There you go. It's got to be a Baroness track. Oh my God! Wow. But do you guys know what I'm saying about like like that should be like one of the items that we talk about is like these cult films. Louder, please.
A little louder.
Yes. Yeah, it should be. I like talking. I mean, I want to be current and I want to talk about new films, but here's the thing: you only get to see them a certain amount of time unless you're watching them. As
say that one more time, Ben. I've got a lot of chatter here.
Brilliantly said, they fell off a truck.
The show is coming apart at the fucking seams.
You don't have to be quiet. It's just making it funnier.
I love how he's like.
It's fine.
I love how he's calmly communicating his needs.
Ben just said that your kids have to be part of the show. That has to be part of the show. Sorry, go ahead. I'm listening. I'm trying to do.
Is she like fucking pulling his fingernails out with pliers or something?
Chad just asked if you're pulling his fingernails out with pliers. She says no. That's a happy scream. We just
because that's what it sounds like when I pull my kids' fingernails out with pliers. So
they have to be rusty though.
Yeah.
So you were just saying, Ben. I didn't catch all of that. Can you repeat that?
I don't remember what I was talking about now.
It was after I made the comment about the hi naked person. It was after I made the comment about
I hope you're talking to your wife.
It was after I made the comment about the show's sort of evolving on its own and like talking about cult movies should be part of it.
What do you think, little girl?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Hey!
No, don't touch that.
The button.
I know, but don't touch Dad's mic, honey, okay?
Yeah, your daddy touches his mic enough with his little thumping and shit.
Naked baby.
Bye.
See you a little later.
Hey. Yay for Munchkins.
Nice butt.
Yay for Munchkins. That's what I say.
Oh, kids.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I can't.
I think everybody's dead.
I can't talk
Oh,
now.
my God. Everybody is dead. Everybody is so dead, dude. We died in an apartment fire. We just got destroyed by children. We're dead, honey. Anyway, whatever. The point was the talking about cult films should be a part of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of talking about movies that are already established as opposed to new movies. I mean, I want to talk about new movies, but I think talking about movies that are already kind of out there in the wild is, I mean, the public at large can tell us what they think.
Yeah.
Indeed, they can. Yeah, I'm with it.
That I just died right there. I survived the fire. That was where I died.
I'm gonna go take a leak. You guys awkwardly talk like you did last week when I left. Like, did he leave? I don't know. Okay.
Oh, dude. All right, whatever.
We're not sure. Okay, I'm gonna write a song right now.
Do it.
I'm gonna write a song about it. Here, you want to hear it? Here it goes.
I was just gonna say that. Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
Here it goes.
You don't have to put this. You don't have to put this in the podcast, but I just found the episode with Calhoun Tubbs where Jim Carrey plays the English rocker looking for blues inspiration for his music. It is so hysterical, man, because he's just so over the top, and he's like, his English accent is ridiculous.
Send me that link,
like,
man.
Like, yeah, man, but I really, really, really need to learn about the blues. It's so stupid, dude. It's so great. I really, really need to learn about the blues. You know what's so funny about that whole thing is that I'm doing that randomly as I'm like going through my day for the last 2 weeks. Good times. All right, so Ben, you wrote a song about it? Go ahead.
No. There's a part of me that's like paying attention to everything that you're saying that I'm laughing at, and it's fucking hysterical. And then there's the other part of me that's trying to think of the song that I'm trying to write. So thanks.
Ben, once again, I'm sorry. You're welcome.
Exactly. I think it goes like, this is the time in the show where Chad takes a piss.
No, it's. I like that. It's got a
time in the show where Chad takes a leak.
It's got a very like prog rock, English prog rock vibe to it. What you're doing right there, I really like that a lot. Yeah. This is the time in the show where Chad takes a leak.
Yeah, like you do like a little row your boat kind of thing, you know, like
do that. Just like John Anderson, man, and
do it again. Let's do it.
This is the time in the show where Chad takes a leak. This is the time in the show where Chad takes a leak.
Time in the show where Chad takes a piss.
I hope that's been going for like 5 minutes.
You know what, Ben? It hasn't, but I wish it had. Ben, listen, when I come up there in 2 weeks, we're going to record that like properly. And we're going to send it to Sealab for processing so he can use it on the show randomly.
Absolutely. Well, you got to do 3 of them though, one for each of us.
Oh shit.
Oh, 3 songs?
Yeah.
This is the time in the show where Ben takes a piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll cut it in. It'll make it much more realistic of a show for our audience.
There you go. Well, we'll come up with 3 slightly different jingles.
I like that.
No, see, like we have to do them differently. Like mine has to be like a movie trailer because that's my thing.
That's true.
In a world
where Mueller had to stop to take a leak.
In a world where people have to urinate, intrepid host Kevin Mueller stepped away from the microphone.
It was the most popular podcast in the universe, but he had to stop to take a piss. Exactly. Oh my God. Good times, folks. Good times. And for all the folks at home out there,
glad you're out there.
That's it. Just silence.
I was just waiting for you to say whatever you were going to say.
No, that's what I was saying. It was nothing. Silence.
Oh. It's a show about nothing.
You know what's ironic about this show is that I had no energy when I woke up. This is like the first night I had slept in like 2 to 3 weeks, like any significant amount of sleep. And you know how when you do that and you get a bunch of sleep after not sleeping a lot, you're like more tired?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So like that's how I felt all morning. And then I had somewhat of a sneezing allergy attack, which made me feel worse. And by the time like the show was looming, I was feeling very low energy, and somehow now we have all flipped to the opposite end of the spectrum, and I'm quite enjoying it.
We're in the upside down. Absolutely.
It's really good. It's really, really good. So, yeah, go ahead. Chad, you had a point about what we were talking about?
Oh, dude. There were no points to be had.
This is the time in the show where Chad takes a piss.
That's pretty good. I like it.
I love that you've got that perfect like John Anderson English twinge on your voice while you're singing that.
It's
perfect, Ben.
We're going there.
Is it an electric guitar-y kind of riff? What is it?
I'm in the show with Chad.
Oh yeah. It's totally like cymbal crashes,
like
and
Yes.
you know,
yeah.
tom hits and electric guitar that just basically completely mirrors the vocal part. Yeah.
Got to be lots of like, it's got to be like lots of like keyboard, like a la Rick Wakeman,
Yes,
and
yes.
then like a break, and then the vocals come in.
If we're lucky, we'll actually get John Anderson to come into the studio and just do that.
Folks, this week in this episode, Everybody Dies, we've got John Anderson coming in to record a quick little jingle for when Chad takes a leak. Stay tuned.
Rock legend John Anderson in the studio today to record.
This week on the blah, in this episode, Everybody Dies. This week's episode, John Anderson, rock legend, is in the studio with us to record a jingle for when Chad takes a leak.
No, it's this week. He joins us for 5 minutes to record a song.
It's funny.
Is this just one elaborate Easter egg to reference our bathroom anxiety episode 0 lost episode?
God, dude, you just gave me the best idea. We have to record an entire show that's a secret Easter egg show
In a bathroom?
that people have to find.
It's for our Patreon supporters only.
No, it's a show that the URL to find the show is like the first letter of each episode all put together in a string kind of thing.
Exactly. Let's just watch that Archer thing I told you to watch. You'll get it, and then you'll be like, great idea, Kev.
But I have to watch that before I think it's a good idea. At the moment, I think it's a fucking stupid
Well,
idea.
it's not a stupid idea. You're stupid. And so is your face.
It's true. I do have a pretty stupid face.
I love that. I love that exchange. That was really good.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you, man.
Keep that up, guys.
Okay, Chad, are you ready? I can keep this up for at least another hour.
Oh, you fucking knuckleheads.
And now moving on to other news, folks.
Did you, this is a random, like, semi-serious. Did you guys hear about the new gaming console, handheld gaming console, the Playdate?
Yeah, with the crank.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid. What is it?
It's this, like, app developing company, Panic, that are making a gaming console for their, like, 25th anniversary of their business. And it's just, like, black and white, little sick little gaming console with a crank on the side. And when you buy the thing for, like, $150, you get a game every Monday. And so Monday is your play date. It's, like, a season of games, and they just show up on your device. It's pretty cool little, like, nostalgia-laden.
Huh.
Cool. It's pretty cool.
I like that. I really like that.
Yeah.
And Chad, for the folks at home, where can they find this Playdate device?
Play.date is the website.
Cool.
Really?
Yep.
Play.date.com?
Nope,
Or just
play.date.
play.date? Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's cool. I'm a huge fan of Teenage Engineering.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with their stuff. They do a lot of synths and stuff, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So if Teenage Engineering wants to send me any of their gear to work out an original
P-song?
theme song for this podcast, I would...
No, P-song. P-song. That's a priority over the theme song.
An original P song.
Yeah.
An original P song for this. Yeah.
Then they should.
And, of course, we will be developing our own original piece song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of doing something like, hip and cool, like hip-hop, we're going to just drop it old school. And it's going to be almost a cappella vocals done by Heego and myself. Anyway, so, folks, for this episode, I'm almost out of beer, so that means we're going to be wrapping it up any second now. I'm Kevin Moeller. As always, with me, Heego and
Is that what happens every week when you give up?
Oh. Yeah, didn't we talk about that? That's what it really is. The whole thing about being tired is like sort of I'm an actor. I mean, I'm acting, Hey, I'm tired, guys. I got to go. Like that's me acting, But it's
That
really
last comment of yours was boring. I am done with this.
Exactly. And then what I really is I'm out of beer and I need to go get a fresh beer.
So what you're saying is we need to get you a little cooler full of beer and a stadium buddy.
No, like a stadium buddy.
All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So people out there in Patreon world, Kev needs a special little cooler
Yeah.
for his beer.
For his brew.
So send him a cooler. We're not even going to like have a Patreon where everyone sends us money. We're just going to give out Kev's address and people need to send their old coolers out of their garages.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna flood the fuck out of Kevin's abode with used coolers.
Coolers. Yeah. And because they're from fans, you can't throw them away.
Exactly right. And if I could just, for the folks at home, I just want to say, folks, if a couple of episodes ago, Heego mentioned a Stadium Buddy, and of course, we being the people that we are, we made our own EBD in this episode, Everybody Dies Stadium Buddy, which is now available on our website, ebd.everybodydies.com.
Is it ebd.everybodydies.com?
Exactly.
/Stadium Buddy.
Yeah. It's at stadium.buddy.
We're the first podcast to endorse a Stadium Buddy.
Stadium.buddy.ebd /everybodydies.com.com.
We should get Stadium Buddy to sponsor the show.
In this episode, Everybody Dies, sponsored by Stadium Buddy.
Sponsored by Stadium Buddy.
Our podcasts are so fucking long, you'll need to piss in a cup.
Oh wait, I thought the Stadium Buddy was the hard, the hard like baseball hard hat with the cup holders on the top with the straws.
For beer? No.
Oh,
You've gone for like 6 episodes thinking that Benny's talking about a beer helmet.
well then everything I just said is irrelevant. Now I have to apologize to the folks at home.
You're welcome.
Folks, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say I'm sorry. You're welcome.
Oh my god. No, now I know why you didn't laugh at any of the Stadium Buddy jokes, because you're just like, fucking helmet? That doesn't make any sense.
You're right, I did. That's right, Chad. I have a news item.
Okay, all right, bring it up. We've so far we've spoken about 3 things in this episode.
Okay, well this is absolutely worthless information that
It fits right in.
Certain only Heego will be interested in.
Perfect. Audience of 1. Great.
Possibly you, Chad, but mostly Heego. And I'm questioning even before it comes out of my mouth if it even should be included in the cut of the show. But
Well, now you have to say it.
in the Endgame episode, we talked about passing the torch from Captain America to the Falcon, and then
Falcon America.
we talked about Falcon America. So, Heego, I went ahead, of course, today, actually, and created a character in City of Heroes called Falcon America. With wings and guns.
Does he have a shield? Can you do shields in COH?
You can do shields. I did not make him a shield. I mean, I figured my options were a dual pistol sentinel, some sort of tanker, possibly a scrapper with a shield. I don't know. I went with dual pistols sentinel.
Yeah, well, it's how we've seen Falcon
Up until now.
But it sounds like Falcon. It sounds like Falcon, not Falcon America.
Well, right, but oh wait, Chad has something there, Ben.
Yeah, I have chlamydia.
Right, but no, it's like red, white, and blue, and
He's got something there.
Yeah.
You have Chad. You have something there.
Okay, so this is an interesting thought. What makes Captain America? Is it the shield?
Well, according to fucking Endgame, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
No, dude.
He went and saw Peggy first, and then he returned the stones.
No, he returned the stones first, then he lived his life with Peggy.
That was my favorite part of that episode. We both just like totally silent. Ben's like, uh-huh. And you're like, I don't know if you guys think I'm an idiot or... Oh, that's good.
Folks, on this week's episode of In This Episode, Everybody Dies, we're going to talk about past shows and things that made us laugh that we did in those shows. It should be really exciting, so stay tuned.
That you've also listened to .com.
Oh, my God.
Self-referential.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Ben. This week's episode is called Self-Referential. Oh, my God.
So anyways, Kev, you created Falcon.
I created Falcon America, but now
you created Falcon. Yep.
Since you dropped that little brain bomb into the whole thought process there, now I got to go back and retool my entire design.
Yep.
Based on what Falcon America should be, not the Falcon.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Kev.
You always take his side.
Stop. It's not true at all. You know,
The shield is symbolic. It's like a torch you pass.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But should he be a melee combatant or should he be a gun?
No, Falcon should be the same thing, just painted red, white, and blue. Like, right? I mean, he should do the same stuff. He's got wings. He flies. He's got like micro missiles and stuff. Like that's all cool stuff. That's what he does. Like, what good is the shield gonna do him?
It'd be kind of cool if it was like Falcon exactly as he is, except for he's got Cap's shield like on his back and he doesn't use it because he's like, ah, whatever. Thanks for the shield, Cap.
Now you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah. It's symbolic.
He's like, cool. I got a fucking shield. I always love it when Cap's got like a bulletproof shield and he like jumps up in the air and curls into a little ball to like not get shot. It's like, hey, that little trick. Hey, I like it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm cutting that
Totally.
bit. Cool. Next.
Yeah.
Can you die twice in an episode?
You can, dude. And you just died again. Oh my God, that was hysterical. Oh my God. Chad, that might have been one of the all-time bests of yours.
You like it?
All time.
Thanks.
On this week's episode of In This Episode, Everybody Dies, Chad's all-time best comment.
It's a short list. We got a long way to go here.
That was like such a passive-aggressive dig, Benny. I like that. Like, that must have been one of your all-time best, Chad. Ben's like, it's a short list. Fuck you, man.
Hey, with the language.
Sorry, are your kids still in the fucking room screaming?
It's a family show. No, they're not, but this is a family show.
Oh, right.
Because I have children, because there's children out there listening with their parents every single week.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
And we have to deliver. On a serious note, it is 9:15, and I am going to have to skedaddle soon.
You're out of beer.
No. Yeah, I'm out of beer.
No, I'm not out of beer. I just don't want to talk to you anymore.
No, that's exactly right. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to talk to Jar Heego. I want to talk to you, Chad.
Oh.
Oh.
So, sound good, or?
This fucking retarded show, hey.
I know there's got to be something in here, Chad. This is either going to be either going to be the sleeper, this is going to be the gold, or it's going to be the end of the podcast.
Yep. In the last episode of Everybody Dies.
This is the last episode.
That sounds really dramatic and
But what if it's like the comic books where we all like catastrophically implode, and then in the next issue it's just like a new thing with the same characters just rebooted?
I think, yeah, you might want to think about some explosions for the end.
So we bring the podcast back with like we're all a little less stupid.
Well, that'll be tough.
No, you know what we could do for the next episode is that we go back in time through Chad's use of algorithms trying to disseminate what the score is for John Wick, and because of the Keanu Reeves factor, we go back in time and this episode never happened.
Yeah, we go back to stop this horrifying episode from happening.
Dude, that sounds like an adventure I want to go on.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it.
This is my favorite episode. I love this episode.
I don't know if the audience will, but you certainly had a good time.
I did. I don't care. I don't care what the audience thinks.
I don't know if it was the last episode or the one before that, but I said in the middle of the episode, I said, have I mentioned how much I love doing this?
Yeah.
I know you guys got choked up when I said that.
I did. I actually started choking myself. Autoerotic asphyxiation is my thing.
Chad, not that kind of choking. I meant like choked up, like you were upset because I was being hurtful and you wanted to reach through the microphone and hug me.
Sorry.
Oh,
you're welcome.
Maybe on your once every 2-year visit, we can hug. You can be like, dude, this is for that time when we were recording that podcast and like you touched me.
I tied a belt around my neck and threw it over the doorknob. Well, didn't like the Kung Fu Legend Continue guy like jerk off and die in a closet, or was that somebody else?
No, it was not David Carradine, dude. Come on.
Who was it?
I don't know.
It was Keith Carradine.
No, Keith Carradine is still alive, man.
I'm just kidding.
It was Jeff Bezos.
Oh, Bezos again.
Again with the Bezos.
No, it's him again. It's like, there he is. He's like a rascal, you know, always doing something crazy.
Jeff Bezos is like a gremlin, man. Pour water on that motherfucker and he multiplies out.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying,
A
man.
mogwai, I guess. Mogwai? Gremlin? Whatever.
Mogwai.
Phoebe Cates, everybody. All right, give us an intro, Kev. Let's get the show started.
Let's get it rolling.
I just gotta pee in real quick.
You got to pee? Is that what you said?
I'm peeing.
Oh.
It's a part of the show where Kevin likes to be.
I don't know what yes tune that sounds like, but I'm feeling like a yes tune, you know?
It totally sounds like a Yes tune. In and around the lake.
Mountains come out of the sky and they
Strangers. Baby said it better not be you.
And you got to mix in a part with like a Chris Squire, like a bow 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 bow. Yeah, dude. Exactly, man. Now we're cooking with gas here on the podcast.
Maybe the whole show should just be us singing the song.
Oh my god, dude.
This is a part of the show where Kev takes a pee. This is a part of the show where Kev takes a pee.
The podcast we do every week.
Fuck you guys.
That's it.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah. It's good.
Epic show.
Delicious.
Say goodbye, folks.
So long, folks.
See ya.
Adios.
See you later.
Broadcasting live from inside the power band. In this episode, everybody dies. I'm your host, Evangeline Lilly. With me, as always, Jar Heego.
Hey.
And the amazing algorithm, also known as Sealab Forever, also known as Chad Walsh.
Hey.
This week on the episode, folks, we've got koans and songs. And also, I'm sorry. You're welcome. Stay tuned for that and more.